she then kissed me lah. She said, come here. I said, okay. I went to her, then I still love you, okay, no matter what. So she, then after a month later, then she passed away. Hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm Dahlia Rose.
I'm Opal Ophelia.
I'm Lunatic.
I'm Ariana Conda.
I'm Tiara Sarah.
I'm House of Miss Joaquim, and together we are
House of Miss Joaquim. Okay, so for today's episode, we're gonna talk about our coming out stories.
But before that, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, so coming out stories. Shall we start with
I'm
you?
pretty sure everybody have their own fair share of coming out stories as gay people. LGBT is every one of us have our own fair share of stories. So I just want to share my own story so that it's for those who can relate. Hopefully we can, don't forget to comment, and we will definitely give you words and kind of words of encouragement, because all of us have our own fair share of struggles. So for me, when I started out, what's yeah?
Exactly. Competition.
Yeah, so for me, when I came out, it was not easy at all, because my family is very religious, and I was told to pray 5 times a day, and I was told to follow a lot of stuff. So according to the religion, so I was very scared to come out. And when I did came out, it was not. I didn't even know that I was planning to come out. It wasn't like, okay, next dinner I'm gonna come out to my mother.
Oh, it's about eating only. You
Of course I'm hungry. Yeah, that's why I am hungry. My shooting is so late, stupid. Okay. No, but yeah, so the very first person that I came out to was actually the very last person that I thought I would come out to, which happens to be my brother. I thought that I would at least would come out to my sister or even my mother first, the female figures of the family, but I actually came out to my brother. How we came out, it was a spur of the moment. It started out, it was a random night out whereby I just got my license, and I decided to drive my aunt home from a dinner they had at our place. So when I was driving on the way back, my brother was seated right beside me as the guide, chaperone. I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, for my first time driving out ever since I got a license, yeah. So I felt very proud of it. So when I was driving, once I sent my aunt home and on the way back, my brother started getting very deep into a conversation about like, oh, you got your license, you're currently schooling now, what are you gonna do after work, after school, what are you gonna do? That I don't know, at that moment I just was very silent. I just felt like he's trying to ask me questions, but we don't usually do that. Like my brother we don't talk about personal stuff at all. And when he was asking me all this stuff, they're like, where the hell is all of this coming from? So it was like, oh my god, something's happening. And then
is it scary for you?
It was weird. Like this was the first time like I never knew that like my brother would be like, why is he even asking me this? We don't even talk about personal stuff. We don't talk about our feelings. We don't talk about how was your day. So that's why I was like, okay, what's going on? And then he just said like, do you have a girlfriend? Do you plan on getting married? Then I'm just like,
you cannot laugh at this content.
I'm like, no. Yeah, it just got very intense to the extent whereby like he kept asking me. I can tell that he was actually trying to probe me to say it. And at that point of time, I felt attacked. I felt very attacked. But no, it's not. But in hindsight, all I thought about is actually because he just wanted me to admit it to him so that we can move past that. And I don't blame him for being a bit too aggressive when he was trying to find out or hear it from me. Yeah. Then when we reached home, we got back up to the house and things got very silent. And I just ran into the room, and then he was like, so what's going on? You have something to tell me? Then I'm like, I just shouted and just, I'm gay. Then I just shouted, I'm gay. Then I just ran into the room and just kept into the room for like 10 minutes. Then I needed to pee.
You scared that he would attack you or something?
Yeah, I just felt like something would happen. Like, don't mind saying I'm gay, and next thing you know, like he start taking our hockey stick and just beating me out or something. I was very, very scared.
I mean, you think he take out his stick?
I really thought he was, because he's okay.
He take out his stick.
Yeah, like I'm hoping another stick lah, but no.
Hey, sir. Your brother's dick.
Anyway.
No, yeah, but yeah. So I was actually very scared. I was in the room for like 10 minutes. I was just sat down. I didn't even cry. I was just like, shit, what do I do now? Yeah, how do I face him after saying it? Because I've never, the word gay or homosexual or even like boys or feminine never appeared in my household. And I'm the very first person to say that it's a toxic word in a Muslim household. So I just went out. Then my brother was seated at the dining room. He was just seated there. He was just literally looking at his phone. He was looking at his phone. He was just like doing this, like with his head. He was resting on his hand. Then I just like, then my brother said, "You come here. You come here." Then I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I was ready to fight because it's okay. Because at the end of the day, I love to fight. What?
I think it's intervention.
Yeah.
It's your intervention.
Yeah, correct. So like, you come here. Then I just sat down. Then like, he said this. I don't understand this whole gay thing. I don't know about guys, whatever lah. I really don't understand.
But you're a guy, right?
Yeah, but like, you don't understand the gay thing. Like liking guys in general.
Maybe you should try then.
I know.
You should not. You're the brother.
I'm just joking. Sorry.
Yeah. So after that, he was like, I don't understand this gay thing lah. Whatever homo lah. I don't understand lah. But at the end of the day, you're still my brother. So I have to love you. That's why I started bawling. I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah. So that was my coming out story whereby like I never knew that the last person in my family would be so thoughtful happened to be my brother. So I'm very thankful for that. Even till now, I can openly share with him about my drag journey and stuff. So I'm very thankful for that. Like for my parents, on the other hand, it's not, they know, but do I really come out to them? No. But as long as they know, it's like a silent agreement. Like, I know you are, but you don't have to shove it down my throat. Very painful if you deep throat.
Not me.
Yeah, so when it comes to parents, it's not easy for any one of us, especially in this kind of country.
It's normal in like our Asian country, especially whether you are Chinese, Malay, Indian. It's always hard to come out to our parents. Yeah. When I first came out, like, I mean, I'm very obviously quite feminine since I was young, right? So like my mom would say like, can you please walk like more masculine, or like, can you please stop like fidgeting and do all your this like hand movement kind of thing, you know, like work.
Come true.
Yeah.
She got moves actually. From young.
She got moves, but then she cannot take choreography.
In time, with time I can take. Yeah, but so like. So my mom, I think my family actually like know, okay, like like I'm actually quite feminine, and they were just trying to tell me like, you know, you try to be more masculine, even though like, as my parents are divorced, you know, so I'm always staying with my mom and my sis, and they are the only figure that I know back home, and a lot of people think like maybe that's the reason why I'm so feminine. And then they will say like, oh, maybe because of you guys, I'm just, you know, like he just become a feminine boy, but he might not be those kind of boys.
But are you into like guy stuff when you were young?
Oh yes, I was like into Transformers. I was into like, you know, Power Rangers.
Transformers.
That's why this is Transformers. We are all Transformers.
Transformers. Woman in disguise.
Transformers. Woman in disguise.
Anyway, oh my god. Okay. Anyways, then like I mean I used to play like Tamiya and all that. So
Generation gap. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Seriously?
I know lah. Can you just
agree? Okay, continue. Abang Tamiya, continue.
Yeah, but at the same time I also like to play with like you know, Barbie dolls and all that. So I think my family sort of like know, but they don't want to say it because of like it's just a taboo in our family, right? But the thing that really got me to really come out is because of when I was in like back in Malaysia, I was in this church that I'm in. It's a very small church, but so this girl kept coming up to me, you know, this church girl kept coming to me and say like want to seduce, want to like get to know you kind of thing. Flirting with me. I'm like, girl, I don't go that way kind of. I told her that like I'm actually gay, but you know I'm trying to see the divine power kind of thing, you know, to find the light, to find my lighting gitu. Yeah. But then
divine intervention. Lady Gaga.
Stop.
Okay,
Story. Yeah, you're making my.
Okay, I'm so
Anyways.
sorry.
So like I told her like I told her like I'm gay, I'm into boys and everything. Then she just listened and she's like okay. Then one day I know this is a bit like stupid, but one day there's this one like very cute guy came into church, and then both of us straight we look at him, and then we were like looking at each other, look at him like we had this like macam race, we are like I'm going to get him, I'm going to get him. Then we're like thinking, is he gay or is he not? Like, but he's so cute, he's tall, he's handsome. So then after that, like because of that guy, like this girl decided to tell my mom. Like she told on me because we pinky swear to not tell. Then she said, okay, you're gonna be my like sister, like
Sabo
this
you.
kind of
So
thing.
wait, you didn't came out. Somebody
I did
came
not
out
came
for
out,
you.
yeah, but
Oh my
but
God.
a person in church actually like like ratted me
Sabo
out.
you lah,
Yeah,
yeah.
ratted me out to my mom. So one day my mom and my sis were like saying like boy come. Boy gitu.
Gitu. Si Malabo. Boy kau tekan.
Oh my God.
Okay, then.
So like I went into my mom's room, and we were like, I clearly remember like I was sitting on the bed, and they were like, she and my sister were saying like, okay, I have something to ask you, and then I was like wondering like, oh, is it like what are you going to ask? Maybe like do I want to like maybe ask about my career or my studies or whatever kind of thing. So I was like, okay. Then when I sat down and like then we started praying first because of like like Christian family we will pray first kind of thing. So when we started praying and after that then she said, okay, we want to ask you something serious, but you must promise to tell us the full truth about what we're going to ask you. And then my sister turned to my mom and like say like okay mom, don't get angry, don't get emotional. Yeah. So she's like don't get emotional and don't like lash out on on me, and just don't say anything, just listen. So when my sister was just saying like, so are you like into boys? And I'm like, and then yeah, it was so like they literally like you feel like how you feel like your body's
the whole
looking
pressure is just like the whole world is just looking at
Precisely.
you.
So I'm like, okay. Then suddenly I felt so small, and it's just something like this, like we are on the bed and we're just sitting there and everyone looking at me. And I'm like, I became so small, and they say, do you ever kiss a boy? Then I became smaller. Have you had sex with a boy? Then I became lagi smaller, and I'm like, what's going on? How do they know this? Like, how did they know like I had sex or I even kissed a boy or kind of thing?
Do you tell everything to that girl? Like all this?
I-
What do you share to that girl?
I share
Like, everything?
I share like I like boys, and I think she just paste things together kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course she want to like like nak kerja, want to chase that boy,
Yeah.
right? So she will try to tell anything to anyone.
That's how desperate she is.
She is.
Oh my
but
God.
okay, let's go into that later. But
Yeah.
but the thing is like then my mom was like starting to cry, and my sister is starting to like try to calm my mom down, and I became so like nervous because all I go in my head was like, that's it, I'm going to be thrown out of the house. Because my mom told me before, if she ever find out that I'm gay, she will throw me out of the house instantly without any question. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Then like we literally sat down. I just stared onto the pillows or onto the mattress. I did not even want to look up. I just sat down and they kept asking me questions. Then my sister was like, okay, I need answers. We really need answers. Mommy's not going to get angry. I'm not going to get angry. I just need answers so we know what you are, who you are. Then I'm like, okay. Then she said, okay, just nod or just, say like, just shake your head if you agree or not agree. So I'm like, okay. Then when she said like, have you kissed a boy? Then like, and have you, had a boyfriend? I'm like, and have you had sex? Then I straight away, I'm not going to tell you my pussy stories anyway.
But how old are you when this?
I was already 20, 21.
Oh.
How old are you now?
Oh, that's very late.
That's legal age. That's fine.
But I think those were the days where gay wasn't like really out.
Those were the days.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
because you
yeah.
guys were older than us.
Yeah, so it wasn't really that
Ow.
crazy back then yet.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but the thing is like I felt very betrayed that someone actually I want to come out on my terms. I don't want to come out on like someone else's terms because of a stupid guy. But ended up she got married with that guy, and she thought that she told that guy. She told that guy that I'm gay. She told my pastor that I'm gay. She told nearly
Did
almost.
that guy did anything?
That guy actually, because me and that guy, we actually became quite close friends, and because we were working together in church at one point, so and we went for like on trips for to do some church work. But because after she told him, he straight away like, he don't even treat
He
me like a
distanced
brother.
himself from
Yeah,
you.
then I'm like, what's happening, and then like when I saw her and him, I'm like,
I mean, to each his own. Like these kind of people, you might not want to call them a snake, but their actions seems very snakish. But at the end of the day, like to each his own. You have your own happiness, let them have their own
yeah,
happiness.
but the thing is like, why must you?
But how long do you know this girl?
About a year.
The
What the?
Yeah, but,
no,
this kind of thing-
it's very hard to see true colors
Yeah,
within a
like,
year.
But are you guys still talking?
No,
No.
I straight away after she did it to me, I know who did it because I only told one person in church. So who else could it be, right? And because of that, I blocked her from my Facebook and all those things. So yeah. So it was a rough
So
time for
like
me.
to her, thank you next.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Agree, but to the people out there, you should not do that. Just take notes.
Yeah, I mean, if you have something to talk about, like you want to come out, don't be that bitch to come out for somebody else.
Yeah.
Don't be that person to outsell another person
It's our
because
story.
that's so if you have the intention of it's just to you it's a gossip, that's not a gossip. It's actually a
it's something
personal
Are you okay?
So don't out somebody.
Are you okay, Tiara? Don't say Senaka.
I'm not sad.
Brother, what's up?
I don't know. It's just that I completely have a different coming out story from the five of you. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have any like specific moments or times where I approach any of my family member or my parents and telling them like, hey, I'm gay. It's just that
Then how do you like grow up? Like when you're young, like
to be honest, normal. Because like I grew up with.
Normal.
Are you sure? No, it's normal. No, okay, normal. Okay,
This is not normal.
No, it's really normal because okay, I grew up with 6 other siblings and last time my mom is a machine. I know. Yeah, my mom. I'm
Your mom
number
is a
5.
what?
A machine. So yeah, like my late grandfather, he really like encouraged all the boys, including me, okay, to like play soccer. So we mostly spend our weekends like playing soccer or like we
so what position you in soccer?
defender.
No, not goalkeeper.
No.
Oh, that's him.
So yeah, we spend a lot of family time during weekends, and I also try to play soccer until I'm like primary 3 or something.
So it's like a serious thing, that soccer thing?
No,
when you were
because
young?
like okay, at first when I tried, I'm like okay, maybe like it's gonna be my thing because my 2 older brothers, they are like really pursuing like soccer at the point of time.
Mm-hmm.
So like okay, I'm next, so maybe I should try and then like give it a shot. But then
You can go to the locker room.
That you just play soccer because they can see the bulge, right?
yeah, I'm primary school. What bulge? We all have the same size. Same size. Okay. So yeah, I switched to art and craft club. And then yeah, maybe
From soccer to
50%.
art and craft.
That's why I realized like damn, I'm an artsy person. What do you
Yeah.
want? Then then from delusional this one. But really, then I click better with girls than with guys. Yeah. I mean, for all of us, when we're young, it's
always that story.
so yeah. And then the guys will like hate me in particular, saying that he wanna get all the guys, but babe, I wanna get all of you. Yeah.
So wait. You were saying that you want to get all the girls, but actually you want to get all
No,
the boys.
the guys, the guys will think that I actually want to get all the girls because
That's why he's
like,
hanging out with all the girls, but actually that's not the case. It's just you can relate to the girls better. Then the guys started being jealous.
But were you like feminine at all when you were young?
Not feminine. You
at
see
that
your
point,
face.
no, at that point of time, I don't really know what feminine is. I was just being me.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how were you
Yeah.
when say 7, 8 years old?
Okay, I was wearing specs and I looked like this big, and I was like,
Like, do you remember how
So you look like
act?
Doraemon lah,
no,
like this.
I honestly, no, I don't remember. I really don't. It's just that from what I know is I'm being me, and at the point of time I don't know if I was feminine.
But what's your like first experience being like, oh my god, that's very
Like whatever you're doing is actually a gay thing.
Okay, I started realize when I was in
Watching people's bulge.
no, I don't. Yeah, so I was in like primary 2 or whatever. Okay, and then I was seated beside this Chinese guy, and then he was like, because we at the point of time, like, I thought it's a guy's thing, so we just like play with each other, like.
How do you guys play?
No, you know how boys tease each other?
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
we
what
did
we're
that.
doing right now.
No, okay, wait, hold on. So that's what we did, and then like when.
How you boys tease each other?
Okay,
Give what example?
Hey, your cock's so small, that kind of thing.
no. We just like, I don't know.
Like you play catching, then you start touching the bar.
Ish.
Oh, it's called rough housing. lah.
Okay.
You guys just rough housing.
Yeah, but we are in class.
So rough schooling.
Can happen anywhere.
That's called rough housing. It's just in general. You guys are just.
No, it's like damn, like am I gay, whatever?
Doing rough housing, you realize that something activated in
Yeah,
you.
like I didn't think that I was like, oh shit, I'm gay. I'm like,
Or you enjoy it?
You enjoyed it.
enjoyed
You
it.
had okay.
I mean, for normal boys, I don't think you enjoy it. I think it's more like tease, okay, bye. Mine is like tease, please don't go. So yeah, and then
So cute.
and then years goes by, I joined art club, and then secondary school I still went with art club. And then I realized at secondary 2 when I was 14 years old, I wanted to try Malay dance, and then I tried Malay dance. I'm from there, my Malay dance instructor, like, he is obviously openly gay. Then I'm like, at first I was like, ugh, I don't want to be that. But then now, I just don't want to be that. He wants to be me.
So technically, other than the fact that you actually just you being you and just grew up as per normal, throughout the whole time, did any of your family just like, are you sure you want to do this? Like Malay dance, why you keep hanging out with the girls? Like,
Yeah, actually, how is it?
how did your parents react when? Because your brother was playing soccer all the way.
Okay,
and you
so-
were playing other things.
I mean, as a parent, obviously they can know that, okay, this child is different. And for my parents, I think like, I don't think maybe for me, like, I'm not ready for that kind of conversation. And then when I grew up, and yeah, they just were like, okay, this kid is different, and as long as he do what he do, and he don't go against the line or whatever.
Don't cross it.
Yeah, don't cross
push
the line.
too
Yeah.
hard, lah. Yeah.
So because my mom told me like, you do you, bro, but
She said that exactly.
no. I mean, like, she said, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do, you do it. But I know you wouldn't cross the line, but I'm just saying, don't cross the line. And yeah,
Yeah, I can relate to that because my dad did say the same thing. Like he was saying, he just one day walking, he's like, you know, like, I know who you are. Then I'm like, what are you talking about, kind of thing. Then
oh God, how do you see me like that?
how do you see me? Yeah, but then he was saying like you know, as long as you are not a criminal, you don't go against the law, you don't, you know, it's nothing wrong loving someone. And this is like my father, who is actually a Muslim, and you know, and actually accepting, like, I never even come up to him. He's the one, like, you know, I know who you are. Like, you just be you and love who you like to love and everything. I'm like, get see my level, get see my level, girl. See my level.
Technically, you were the like lucky ones, lah. Like you never really had to come out. They never
okay.
had. You guys had really had the
Because
conversation.
my first sister is also different, okay? And then I think my mom had like,
First-hand experience already.
yeah, with her. And then from there, when I see what my sister gone through with my mother, and then I'm like, I just keep it to myself. And then after that, when I joined dancing, and it's normal because I don't know if she suspect or anything, but she just let me be. And then when I first started drag, I was like really scared because I didn't.
But how did she react for your first time
Okay,
you
so
were in full drag?
last time I used to have like wigs and whatever. I used to like hide it inside the closet, and then one day she
Hide in closet.
she really like revamped the room, and she revamped my wardrobe. And then like when I got back, I'm like, oh my god, where's my wig?
Oh no.
Where's my but she didn't scold me.
Okay.
So it's like she did that, and then when I got home, it's normal.
But did she even acknowledge the fact that there's actually a wig?
No, she didn't even like talk to me about the wig.
But
I
I mean, not trying to be the bitch, but is there a difference between ignorant and just fully accepting it? What do you think at that point of time?
At the point of time, I really
Maybe like, some people are just in denial. You know what I mean?
I really I can't say if I cannot. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now, I mean, at the end of the day, she
Yeah.
fully accepts you.
Both my parents are really really strict. And then after that, only my last round of drag it out point one. I mean, I really wanted to win, so I had to tell her like, hey mom, I'm doing drag. I'm joining this competition and today
And I'm losing.
No, tonight's my final. I
And I'm
hope
gonna
you pray
lose.
for me. Then she's like, okay, good luck. Then I'm like, oh, okay.
That's nice.
But still lose.
But still lose.
I mean, so yeah, that's my coming out story.
So how about that one with the bubble saw on the head?
What's poppin'?
What's button? Coming out story. I don't know whether I really have like a really coming out story like yours also. I think mine is sort of different. I remember being a kid when I was really very feminine. I love Zana Zain. Back then was cassettes. You know, I keep collecting all these
Zana
cassettes
Zain.
and listen to Walkman and
Yes.
yeah, and all
Yeah, I know Zain.
Hey!
Malay female singers on TV. I would just like impersonate them. I'll sing with them and whatnot. And I was in all boys school in primary school.
Wow.
So it was
So lucky.
like
Yeah.
So heaven.
scary, baby. Yeah, because I get bullied and whatnot because you know like I'm soft and like I remember last time I used to sit like this, like cross-legged. I don't know, like I actually watch my sister all these you know feminine things. So I'm just like naturally like that. But in primary school, yeah, boys school, I like you, I did play football and whatnot. I was a defender as well. I love like all these physical sports. I love running and whatnot. But also I went into choir. Like yours, you went to art club, right? Yeah. So I went to choir. I went in a band also. I joined the band, and I don't know. It was like I like all these sporty things, but also I like the artistic side of it. And it was primary 5 that my Malay teacher actually approached me to become the Mak Andam. Mak Andam is what? Like it's a makeup artist. You know, like the Malay wedding. You know.
The main PA of the bride.
Yeah, she's the
bitch of the bride.
yeah the bitch or bride lah. However you want to like
Like Tiara in this house lah.
The beautiful one.
however you want to put it. So my teacher actually gave me this dress and it's like, can you ask your mom to actually alter it because it's huge. So I actually brought it back home. I was actually very scared to tell my mom that, you know, like I'm supposed to be that Mak Andam for. It's a racial harmony day thing, so we have to like showcase Malay wedding, Chinese wedding, Indian wedding, whatnot. So I was that Mak Andam and I had to alter that dress. And yeah, I actually didn't ask my mom. I actually altered it by my own self. I just used safety pin and yeah, I'm done.
Wow. I mean, do you even have any?
No, it was gross, babe.
Do you use stapler?
No, it was just like pin. Then I'm like, yeah, my mom did it. I mean, I was only primary 5.
Your teacher fell for it.
No, my teacher was like, give the exact reaction like, huh? Because it doesn't make any difference. So, but I actually went for it. My teacher actually helped me do the makeover with you know, the accessories and everything. I look in the mirror. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so beautiful.
So your
like,
teacher is
So your teacher put you
your
in
teacher
drag?
drag mom.
yeah.
So your teacher
Oh
is
my
a drag
God.
mom.
No, because it's a boys' school, so we don't have any females. So yeah,
And wait,
it's
and
so
the school was
fun.
okay with that?
Yeah, and
Like,
it's, yeah.
so
And
they
it's
do
a-
it every year?
Yes.
What school is that?
It's
Oh
a
my God.
Catholic or Christian school.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so I just felt very pretty. Then even my classmates all told me like, "Hey, you're very pretty, Azizul." I'm like, okay lah. Yeah. And then I think my aunt got to know. I think she actually watched all our videos, by the way.
Hi, auntie.
She,
Hi, auntie.
oh my god, she scolded me. Like I was crying like at her window and she's like, kau nak jadi perempuan nak jadi boy ke nak jadi girl?
In your heart?
Yeah, I
What
was
was the
like
answer?
so scared. Like, you know, because I was actually very scared of her last time. She's actually very strict and
pious
Yeah.
and religious. And
I don't remember pious, but I remember she was just very strict. So I was always very scared of her. Then I'm like, oh my god, shit, I should have done that. I should have done it, So
did the drag thing just like stick to you after like primary school, or did it stop?
it stopped. Like in secondary school, I didn't really drag. Like I was more into dance and still into
androgynous.
dance. Yeah, like just being myself lah, like.
Ting tong, ting tong.
But so I was just being myself. I don't know. There's this character that I was just being stupid and flamboyant and feminine and loud. Yeah, back in secondary school, didn't really come out. Why are you all being so quiet?
It's just
We are listening.
So awkward.
You had a video on YouTube, The Rise of Miss Joaquim, when
Yeah.
you came out to your mom. Describe to us that feeling. I mean, the fact that your mom knows that you do drag.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're okay to discuss that.
Actually, it was I was already in a relationship. That was my first relationship, and I was very scared because a lot of my friends told me that, hey, if you are like this, you need to declare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then if you don't declare, they'll you'll be consequences lah that you have to face, and then they will inform your parents, which I'm scared of. So, I think I took the courage. I keep talking about this with my previous relationship, and it was like, should I tell her? And I did eventually, but I just I don't really talk to my mom. I'm not really so it was very awkward. I remember I just want to get it done and over with. So I just told her Ma, I just need to tell you something. I like girls, but at the same time I like guys. Because I was very scared to say that, hey, I
Only like guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I
You have to
wasn't
soften the
really
blow
gay lah,
first,
but yeah,
yeah.
so I said that I like girls, but at the same time I like boys. And I don't know whether she actually understood what I'm trying to say. But yeah, she just said this. I think it's the same thing that what your mom say. Whatever you do, you need to be responsible for your own actions. But at the same time, you don't do anything
Don't get into
to
trouble.
tarnish the family's name, to get yourself into trouble and whatnot. So okay. It was a sense of relief, but at the same time, there's still there's still a part of me that I want to tell her
The G word, but you just can't
yeah,
say it.
and I'm in a relationship,
Yeah.
so it was, yeah.
So do you feel more scared to say it, or you just don't say it?
I think now, I don't know, I'm just still in a difficult situation of really telling her full on. Yeah. Even though I'm 31 this year, it's there's still a part of me that is holding back. Yeah. But I mean, come on, I'm already putting this
Out there.
here,
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
You're very brave for you to do
Yeah.
now. Just how you brave you have to put your age out. So
But I'm proud
Yeah.
to say that.
Someone lah.
Yeah. So
Excuse me.
yeah.
Not you.
But yes, it was just very scary, and especially when she actually found a photo of me and my ex kissing in my diary.
oh my god, you have a diary.
Yeah.
How old?
Zaman-zaman dulu
Cute. Zaman-zaman
Shut
dulu.
the F up! You used to have diary also.
I don't have a diary. I only got
Yeah, I
diary
don't
milk.
have. No.
I have.
I got dairy milk.
I used to have.
I only
Oh my
got
God.
Facebook. I got Facebook.
It's a diary. It's a diary where you have to put a password by the side one you buy from the shop.
that's so stupid.
I have. Trust me. But the password they will give
So what do you write in your diary?
my diary. Okay, let me bring you to the secrets of my diary.
Like Harry Potter say like this.
Okay, so
Diary Dahlia.
so okay, so in my diary, okay, so when I was young, Let's start there. I was very feminine since young. I remember liking guys, and there was this guy in kindergarten I was like so obsessed with. Till today, I remember the face. Yeah, I don't know. I was so naughty. So yeah, then so when I was growing up and then going to primary school, I was still playing with my blankets as a dress, the towel was my wig. And all that kind of thing. Yeah, and I was also into like all the feminine, all the girl cartoons. Yeah, but when I was young, my parents are very strict. Like, I didn't even have a lot of freedom when I was young. They were always strict with me, how I walk, how I talk, what I wear. And then I was always getting scolded. Like, why you walk like that? Walk properly. Later when you go to your aunt or uncle's house, you better walk properly. You don't do this or you don't do that. So I was like,
How do you walk?
I don't know.
Like, you can't walk?
I don't know. I don't know. I walk when I was young. I really don't know like how feminine I was when I was young. Yeah. But my parents keep on like repeating it. And then coming to secondary school, ending of my primary school, I had my first like gay encounter. Yeah, it was just with this Chinese guy. He was like the head of sports or something. He was very good.
So you give head to the heads of sports.
Yes, he's the sports boy.
See my level.
See my level, the sports guy.
Eye level.
How you doing?
So yeah, then so we just like how you were saying like the guys play around with. So we just at the toilet, then he's like, "Hey, you want to see my?" And I was like, "Okay."
Part of your sports now.
Yeah. So it was then. I was like, "Oh, wow, that was like that was my first time seeing someone else's thing." So I was like, "Oh, exciting!" And then from that day on, then I started. Okay, you know what? Once I reached secondary school, it was secondary 1. So I told myself, and that moment, I think Vogalicious, yours truly there, was like up there already. I was like, "What is this group of feminine guys doing?" So I was like, but there was this battle in my head, like my mom and dad saying that's wrong, you cannot do that, and why am I like so into it? Like, I want to do that, but I don't want to do that because it's wrong. So it's all because of Vogalicious, really, to be honest. Because I was like looking at them, I was like, wow, they're so proud. Like, they're up there, proud of themselves, dancing so femininely, wearing their upside down sports bra just to shake. and all that. So I was telling myself, okay, secondary school, I'm just going to be myself. And then 2 weeks after I started school, I got bullied. Yeah, by a group of guys, yeah. So this group of guys, I was having this Chinese conversational class, and then, I don't know why lah, Malay must take Chinese. But then they asked us to take conversational Chinese. I said, okay, so I took the class, and then it was before the teacher came, and then they were all just like, bapo, kadi, conversational Chinese. And then they start throwing things. It was just a paper at first. Oh my God. And then they throw chair, and then they throw broom, and then they throw the dustbin at my face. And I'm still trashed right now. But
now people throw money, babe.
Now people throw money lah. But yeah, so it was a big issue. And then I broke down. And at that point of moment, I had a girlfriend-ish. I had a girlfriend-ish that moment. Just to cover the fact that I was feminine. So,
I want a girlfriend last time, all got rejected.
But yes, I did got a girlfriend at that moment of time when I was Sec 1. And then it became a big issue. My parents was involved, and then they came down, and then they were asking me what happened, who bullied you. So I was like, oh, okay. And then everyone got their own punishment, and
You were punished too?
no, I wasn't.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I wasn't punished. Yeah, and then they got all the punishment that they deserved. But twist of story, they became my best friends after the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, they did. Like, we were that close, like,
So did they
chilling
trauma
after
also?
school. No, they're not. They were just,
I want to be you, Dahlia.
but yeah. Then from that day, we were close friends, and yeah. But family-wise, yeah, it has been a struggle. Meaning, same like you, I've been hiding my wigs under my bed last time, and like my makeup. Yeah, so I use my pocket money to buy makeup, and then go home, I hide in my bag, and then once I close the door, then I open all my makeup. Yeah, all that kind of things. Then, when I was 18 or 19, I ran away. Actually, I ran away because I wanted the freedom. Like I never ever after school go out with friends. I've never so-called lepak with friends. I do not know the term lepak until I was Sec 3. To the point that how I was like covered by the world, to the point of that I have to go home straight after school. I cannot go anywhere. I'm late. I will kena from my dad. So I told myself, you know what? And currently, that one I was still with my current boyfriend, and he told me like, hey, how long are you gonna do this? How long are you gonna be stuck inside? How old are you already? You can't even go out. You can't even go out with your friends. You're gonna just stay at home. And then I was like, okay, you know what?
That was Sec 3.
That was around there.
Oh my
Sec 3.
god. Girl,
Yeah.
I was Sec 3, I wasn't like that. Balik rumah, girl.
No lah, I mean like I see all my friends going out and then like, oh,
It's
that's
a
so
new
nice.
gen.
And then I remember going to one of Oogalicia's practice. It was still at Sengkang.
Yeah.
So I later told my mom, oh, I got extra CCA. Then I had to rush down all the way to Sengkang for the dance practice. Oh, by that time I still ugly lah, hairy leg, want to wear hot pants.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, and then all that. Then I just told myself, you know what? I think it's time to do something about it. So I packed all my makeup, all my nice clothes only, and then I took off. I ran. But then after a few hours, my mom was like, "Balik, come home. Like, where are you? Why you suddenly disappear?" I think it was just after school or something, if I can recall. Yeah, it was after school. Then I came home, and then my dad was waiting already lah for me at home. So I was like, shit, should I go in? Should I go not? Should I even step inside? I know because my dad used to be very very strict, you know, and he's the kind of person if he's angry, that's it. The whole house can turn upside down.
So he's waiting na macam abah datang saya.
So yeah, and then it was so-called my intervention. He was like, so what are you? What do you want? You like to stop? Or you like to, you know, all with guys and all that kind of things. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I just kept quiet. But I think my silence told them that maybe I'm into it. Yeah. Then, but that day, it was the day lah that I think they decided that, you know what, okay, maybe you're different, but just be safe and whatnot. So now I'm just like this, beautiful as ever.
Eh, delusional.
Hey, I'm not. So yeah.
It's okay.
How about you? Pretty face.
I'm pretty today, darling.
How about you?
So,
What's your story?
Ever since I was young, my voice has been like this.
Your lips though. You got it down.
So, I like to sing to Siti Nurhaliza's song. So I like to imitate her voice. I cannot already. Why cannot? I'm not sure dah.
like this.
Okay, one part ni.
What lah?
Cintaku.
Diciptakan seorang ia. Gitu.
Kita Nurhaliza ke?
Okay, so
Siti Nurhaliza.
So I actually like came up to Mana? So
Wait, breathe.
So in primary school, I got a best friend, like two best friend.
This is serious story, you know. The lizard want to cry. Okay. Let the lizard talk.
Okay, go.
Betul lah.
Okay.
Luna, take 2 in 3, 2.
So ever since I was young, I
I'm too sorry. Siapa yang karaoke dah tu?
Betul kan? Dia punya mic.
Okay, I don't let Luna look there, okay?
Okay. Luna, take 3 in 3, 2.
So when I was young, like in primary school. Mother, you need to.
Don't look at mother.
Sorry, I look at you.
I'm okay already.
Yeah. So when you were in primary school.
So when I was in primary school, like I got two best friends that followed. We followed each other. Followed each other. Go off, go off. No, I see. We went to primary school, then to secondary school.
Oh, okay.
So two of them. One. Can I name them?
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. So one name is. Another one is. So they actually like this is more feminine than me. Like, yeah, he's like, he would run, like, yeah. So, like, we have been.
to him now?
I don't know, like, because I think on his part, I don't know, like, his parents is a bit hard to accept him. So I just, I got confused too, like, because I grew up with rugby players, like, and I play soccer too. And then I like to run, like I'm an athlete lah, like in my primary school to secondary school.
That explains the tonight look.
Thank you. So like I got confused a lot, like I was like wondering like why I like guys, but I also adore them as what I want to be.
When did you start liking guys?
Like I started liking guys ever since secondary school.
It's like
Because in
when
primary-
he's hot, I want to be like him. That kind of.
Yeah, I want to be like him, but also I want to be with him. Yeah, so like there's like a lot of thoughts on it, but I actually have to make a decision between soccer and dance, like because my parents and my family were like, you have to decide like what you want to do for your future. So I said,
They were okay with you dancing?
yeah, they are okay like with me doing whatever I want. Actually, they don't even care lah. Like they don't even care. Like they don't even know what I'm doing outside. So because like none of them actually came down to support me in my dance or any of my contribution in terms of my CCA. So that's the sad part. Like I literally had no one in my childhood time. So I've been doing things on my own independently. So like I grew up a lot alone lah, thinking. So it's always that you know I have 4 siblings. Yeah, so
Including you lah.
including 5. So I'm the last one. But I also got like stepsisters, step brothers. So it's a big family, like all together 8 lah. So but then like that is my original family. I got 2 family. So I got another family which who raised me, and that's my aunt. So my aunt has always been my support, my late aunt. So she passed away. So there's a lot of things that my family don't know what I've been doing, except for my aunt. So like before she passed away, her last few days, when she was at her deathbed, like, so she witnessed me putting on makeup because I had to go for dance performance, or I was just playing with makeup, and then like she said to my sister, "Hey, your adik is gay." Then after that, then she laughed, but she was happy about it. She wasn't even like, because she know like who I am. So my sister say, "Please lah, don't say like that about adik." Then after that, but she then kissed me lah. She said, "Come here." I say, "Okay." I went to her. Then I still love you, okay, no matter what. So, so she, then after a month later, then she passed away. Then, so I lost my home because she's my home. Like it's not home that I am feeling. Like my home is like a person. So when I lost her, like I lost everything in life. Like I don't know what is the meaning of like losing job or whatever. Because like to me, like losing someone that you love is more than anything in life. Like, so I always pray that one day, like I always pray afterwards when she passed away, that I want God to take my life like I want to meet her. Like that's how desperate I am. Like until today actually. Because that's love to me lah. Like I don't care about like other love, like relationship. My relationship with my mother is what I seek. And she's not even my real mother, that's the thing. She's like my auntie, but she's so much closer than anyone in my life. So it was hard. And then in secondary school, like, I got rugby friends and they were my classmates because we were from normal technical. And then when they got to know that I came out, like, I lost them as well. So they weren't there for me, even my best friend. So he even like said, I don't like you. So I got left out, but I got this another one. So I never met them for very long, but when I came out, then they were like, no, it's okay, like, we support you, like, we love you, like. So, but that's the thing, when someone say that, you don't know how much it means lah. You don't know like how much they would sacrifice things for you, like, because it's not even just like being friends. It's like because I'm involving my sexuality, like, of how they gonna accept me for who I am. So it was very hard. And then for my family wise, like, yeah, actually after my aunt passed away, I left the house because I fought with my god sister and godfather. So I fought with them. Then my godfather came into the room and then asked me, and then tell me that we still love you for who you are. Then after that, I told him, like, if you think that you have been loving me, it means that you have been loving the wrong person, because I do not even love myself for who I am. Like, I stayed there for the sake of making you happy, like, you know, because they are pious, they are religious, and there's no way that I can, like, I don't want to tarnish their name, you know, like, because my cousins all, they are the kind that have reputation, so I do not want to, like, bring down my family reputation because of who I am. So I rather sacrifice that. But then it comes to a point where it's like, I know who I am already, and there's no way that I can hide it. So I packed my stuff, I went out, so I live by my own and, like, suffer by my own lah, like, struggle, like, I don't care, because I believe in the truth, like be true to who you are. So I stayed true, and then suddenly my stepmother and then say, oh, like, we miss you, your father missed you, he's quite depressed and all. So I came back home. I came back home. Then after that, that's when I start my drag. And then I told my sister, like, the first time that I went out in drag was Halloween. So I said to her, like, do you know that I do this? Like, this is my hobby. Then my god sister said, yeah, I know. Then I say, okay, because if you want me to stay with you, you got to accept me for who I am, and I'm gonna accept you guys for who you are, and we need to have this mutual understanding and acceptance, like, between us, so that there's no
conflict.
Yeah, conflict. Like, we won't be like, oh, like, I hate you for you
But I feel
doing
that
this.
like drag is, those who do drag, I think, has double coming out stories.
Yeah.
You have to come out as gay, you still have to come out as this.
Drag queen. Yeah.
It's another level of gayness, which some people just can't handle. But
Can you see her level?
do you see my level now?
So
But
yeah, then like, now my father tried to advise me instead of last time. He used to force, like, why are you doing this? Like, you're not supposed to do this, blah blah blah. But now it's more of like, dah semayang ke belum? Like, and then like, why use makeup? Like, what do you have? Like, he's very, very soft-hearted. Like, now he's very, like, he know how to get into me. So like, that's a good thing. Like, it's not like I have someone who will always scold me. Like, you know how annoying that gets, right? So I hate that. So I told them, like, if you want to talk to me, you talk to me nicely, because I've been talking to all of you guys nicely. So we all need to do the same. If not, how are we supposed to communicate? Like, how are we supposed to be a family, you know? So yeah, it gets better now. I live with them, so things are better. But I do not tell them like exactly like specifically I am gay.
Like full on sorry.
Yeah, because and also like because right now I do have a boyfriend, so I bring my boyfriend over to my house to sleep over. Like we stay in the living room, of course, and then
How do you tell them? Soccer buddies
That's buddy, yeah.
So what they say? That when you bring your boyfriend home.
oh my god, they like ever since I bring him home, like they keep on asking for him instead of me.
I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
can get it too.
they keep on like
Where's him?
Yeah, where is he?
How is he doing?
Yeah.
Why is he not here today?
Yeah. Yeah, then after that, recently, like last week, he came back home to my home. Then after that, my stepmother was like, "Oh my god, like I miss you." Then after that, I like that. I miss you. Then after that, my father said, jealous. Then I was like, you know, there's like,
It's like a silent
Yeah,
agreement.
agreement,
I think
yeah.
that's the thing about Singapore generally. Like they don't really say like I accept that you're gay. I understand you're gay. Thank you for being gay. That kind of thing, you know. Like they don't say that. They Singaporeans or just Asian families in general. They're just rather like the way they
Slowly
say I
accept
accept
it,
you is through their actions.
Yeah.
So it's like people like us, unfortunately, we just need that verbal consent from them that you know they accept us. But sometimes we just have to count our blessings. That those little things that they said like, oh, where is your boyfriend? Even though they don't say it's your boyfriend, where is him? Where is he?
Yeah.
They actually acknowledges that he's somebody part of your life and they want to see him also. Something as simple as that. I think it just makes us. Sometimes we do wish that can you just like. My son is gay. You love me, that kind of thing. We just want them to say that, but no,
it's not real for us here.
It's not that way here. So like we just have to count our blessings. If they don't say it, learn to respect and accept the things that they have done for us.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, like for us as a as a queer person, like we hide ourselves so much. It comes to a point like, you know, like what Tiara says, she just be who she is and she doesn't, you know, fake it. But like for most of us, we try to hide it so much because of we have our what you call this we bring shame to the family kind of feeling, you know. So that, but then the thing is like, if I always think to myself like, what if I just be genuine, like who I am, and maybe I might not be as unconfident. I won't feel like I'm not attractive. I won't feel like I'm not, you know, like good enough for my family or whatever. Like,
but I also believe that for who we are, sometimes like we are responsible for it. Like at this age, but when I was young, like my mom would put like gold necklace, gold bracelet on me.
Wow,
and then
on
yeah, like I got a picture of it, and then like they would put my sister would put like scarf on me.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah, so to me it's like, you know, what you do have its consequences. Sometimes we won't know, like, but then when we see it, it's like, actually I used to do this. Like, I can't believe it, you know? Yeah. So like, I don't know, like, I feel that we all feel blessed at where we are because we found each other. And we found a new family. I feel like I found a new family that is like, to me, it's like I found a new family, friends and best friends. You know?
Is that how she feel love? Like she screams?
Yeah, she screams every time she gets something.
She screams.
Everything.
Is that what you do too when you get something?
Yeah. Like I don't. By the way, I don't like to be sad, but that is a sensitive issue, and that's why I'm a happy person.
I thought SAT.
That one isn't sad.
So I think that's everybody's stories really. So thank you guys so much for sharing your stories. I think all of us can learn so much from each other's stories, and hopefully you guys will also you guys can also relate. You guys can also relate to our stories that we have. So everywhere around the world, any LGBTQ kids who are facing any issues, we all have our own fair share of stories, but do know that there's at least a silver lining towards it.
So if you need someone to talk to, we're here. So share your
You can
views.
call the Oogachaga.
What is that?
Oogachaga.
Oogachaga for
Yeah, there is a website called Oogachaga. They do consulting for LGBT. So don't be afraid to talk about it. Find the right people to talk about it. If you don't know, we're here. So don't forget
we
to
are
like.
survivor.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to share.
Don't forget to share. So can we all just do it together, the closing thing?
Yeah.
So,
So don't forget to like,
subscribe, comment, and share.
Turn on your notification button.
Okay, bye